when you're on the same property, you know, like, are you trying to help yourself? Are you trying to help the property owner get back? Like, great, we know the job's $20,000, but you're charging more insurance company $40, and you're dragging it out just for your own gain, not for the homeowner.
All right, today we're in Florida again, visiting Bulldog Adjusters. I feel like Florida is a capital of public adjusters. There's so many of them.
There is a lot.
So Vince, you the owner of the business?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Show us around. First, how many years have you been in business?
12.
12 years in business.
All in Florida, but we've been branching out to the rest of the country over the last 2.
How many states do you cover right now?
We're 43. Bulldog Adjusters processes all the claims. The virtual PA is like the new concept that we're running for the whole national brand. So we do everything virtually. It's not the same PA model as most people may understand. So that virtual PA concept is in 43 states. All those states, they're the ones that actually license. It's just we put all, like I talked before, focusing on building out the virtual PA.
What's happening here? This is headquarters. Do you have more offices than this?
So we have some offsite workers, COVID, things like that. So we have about another 10 people outside of the office right now working. The rest is basically this is all virtual PA, Bulldog Adjusters, processing claims all around the country.
All right, show us around. What's happening here? I want to see the operation.
So here's Heather. She's in charge of accounting. So she handles all our accounting, checks, things like that with mortgage companies.
Come on.
Yeah.
So I can imagine that accounting for public adjusters is as complicated, if not more, than for a roofing or a contracting business.
So we handle the whole mortgage process, right? So as a roofer, everyone understands that mortgage company on there. So we've sort of figured out that if I let a homeowner handle that part, it just slows down me getting paid. So we put together a team to work on that process.
How do you deal with that? Because I know it can take like 2-3 months.
So if you know the process, it helps a lot. It's always it can be a lengthy process depending on your mortgage status. If you're behind, are you a reverse mortgage? Different little details that may change how the process will be handled. But if a homeowner handles it, every time it's going to be pulling teeth, and because, like we say, we don't get paid until you get paid, so you sort of stand through that throughout the process. So until they get paid, we don't get paid.
So what's happening here?
So this is like processing claims. So Allison, 3 of my processors work out of the office, and then one's out today. But they handle all the checks, so they're calling mortgage companies, homeowners, everything like that. So they're handling that process with Heather. And then all here is where...
How many claims you have open or processing right now from this office? 100, 200, 500?
Right now there are 1,600 open files.
1,600 open files?
I think so, somewhere around there, 16, 15.
Wow. Is it, do you guys, what's the process? Is it working on Xactimates or just a billing or?
So we processed everything, right? Building out virtual PA really is because we built out a process. Florida, and there's so many PAs here. The PA world outside of Florida isn't so much a volume market, right? It's doing larger losses, it's complicated losses, commercial stuff. Where here in Florida, you have a lot of daily work, what we would call daily work, water damage claims, kitchens. Are
you in Texas now with all the water mitigation?
Yeah, which is a cluster because a lot of those guys don't know how to handle it. They're roofers, contractors, storm guys, disaster guys, and they've never done a water damage claim in their life.
Do you follow up on every claim every week?
Yeah,
or more often than that?
It just depends on where in the process, right? So if we're in appraisal and it's scheduled, we're not going to follow up until so it just depends. A brand new claim comes in, it gets filed right away, so we file it the same day, depending on when it gets sent in, but file it right away. From there, it goes, get it to scheduling the adjuster out. Once scheduling's done, we're sending in the report right away, obviously, that we build out. And then goes from when the inspection happens, then we're following up every day to every other day, depending on the insurance company, depending on the adjuster. If we know it's a guy we need to push, we just continually squeaky wheel gets the grease, so we just chase and chase and chase and chase till there's a decision point. And once the decision happens, it sort of then forks off. Is it going to go to mediation? Is it going to go to something we can settle? Is it something, just a phone call?
Look at your map.
Yeah.
You said 46 states.
43, yeah.
43.
Yeah.
6 states missing. Which states are missing and which one?
Some states don't allow.
Alaska?
Like Alabama doesn't allow public adjusters. Hawaii, Alaska, Arkansas.
What else?
Like Ohio, we're in the middle of getting, just with COVID, they've been behind. So we've had everything to them like 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, and it takes time to process. Kansas only allows adjusters, public adjusters on commercial losses.
And you're the busiest in Florida.
Probably between Florida and Texas, yes. But we have claims all over. I get a lot out of Missouri. I get a lot in the Carolinas. Colorado, Utah, Arizona, I get some.
How about Minnesota?
Minnesota, we got a couple. We're working with a contractor there, but not such a large contractor, so we get a decent volume, nothing crazy.
What do you think about Illinois allowing contractors being both public adjusters and contractors? I mean, they run two different businesses, but they can technically be. I know a lot of friends in Illinois who are acting as a public adjusters and a contractor
On the same job.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the same job. I mean, I think it's a problem. I just think that, you know, it gets cloudy, right? Like, who are you are you working on it for yourself, or are you working on it for the homeowner or the property owner? You know, I'm not saying you can't have a relationship with the contractor. A PA and contractor can work very well together, right? That's what we're trying to do here. But when you're in the same, but Florida, you can do it, but you can't do it on the same claim. Right, so I can be a contractor, I can be a public adjuster, I just can't be it on the same property.
Makes sense.
So when you're on the same property, you know, like, are you trying to help yourself? Are you trying to help the property owner get back? Like, great, we know the job's $20,000, but you're charging more insurance company $40,000, and you're dragging it out just for your own gain, not for the homeowner.
Why do you like this business so much? It's always like controversial. Like, it's always like head to head with someone. Like you said it best. Like, in your house, you settled knowing you could get more. Like, why you decide to wake up every day and pick this fight? There's 1,600 claims.
I'm Jewish and I like to argue.
Is that what it is?
No, I don't know. It's just, you know, people have rights. People have things to be, you know, a lot of people don't know what even their policy covers. They think their policy is literally for when you know, whatever state you're in, a tornado rips it, you know, comes one day and your house is gone, a hurricane comes and knocks your house down. That's what they think their policy's for. They don't know what they're covered for, how much they're covered for. So, you know, it's just, it's an unfair battle. You're dealing with billion-dollar insurance companies. If you think about it, have you ever seen a Allstate, Geico, any commercial about how much their premiums are?
Oh yeah.
You never.
Yeah.
They don't talk about premiums. These two ladies process claims also.
Hey, how are ya?
That's Isabel, our claims manager, settler, queen of claims.
Everything.
Queen of claims.
Nice
So
to
she
meet
handles
you.
a lot of settling of a lot of the claims that come in through contractors, and also.
What kind of training you provide? Like, how long does it take to train to what you do?
How long have you been doing this?
Me, 6 years. Training just doesn't end, like, you just.
It's constant.
Yeah, it's constant.
Because claims are so like different. There's a lot of variables.
Where's your office?
It's this mess right here.
This one right here? This your
We
office?
moved in 2 weeks ago, so don't mind the mess. It's just being cleaned up.
What's the last time you've been in Israel?
Last time I was in Israel, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I love the saying too, ask not what your client can do for you.
We made that.
I can tell. It's a made up quote.
Yeah.
That's definitely paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Must be immigrant.
I know. So we do marketing here. You know, you sell a studio, so we do marketing here as well. So I have my grandma.
The American way, flash away.
Yeah. What's that?
Changing president's quotes.
Yeah. That's actually what JFK said. No, I was kidding.
Yeah.
So this is marketing. This is where we do all the marketing. We shove them in here like a cubicle.
All right.
Yeah. Mid-chew. Yeah, so all the marketing happens in here.
So is it Monday open or is it?
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah, we have Monday. I'm not using Monday. My team is killing me. It's like, when are you gonna log in on Monday? I'm like, I cannot use another freaking CRM and another thing. I'm doing too much.
We just use it to track time on anything.
Oh yeah.
Time.
No, I love Monday. My team loves Mondays.
So, yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Pretty boring conference room.
Pretty boring conference.
It's just a room with a table in it. So yeah, like I said, we're moving in, so this board's getting put up tomorrow. And this is just they do a lot of like the onboarding with clients, so like scheduling for new people coming in and so on. So that's what they do.
Cool.